Thank you, Mr Speaker. What we saw in this parliament yesterday by the Premier was a disgraceful attack on farmers in the Mary Valley. A Premier who is more concerned about grabbing a media headline than she is about the welfare of the people who are affected by those media headlines. This Premier has been disgraceful in the way in which she's managed the proposed Traveston Crossing Dam issue. The proposed dam, and I take the interjections because those on that side, their environmental credibility is in tatters when it comes to this dam. Their proposal to push forward. We've heard from this Premier a green light. The front page of the Sunday papers portraying that approval has been given. But what did we see from this Premier when it came to supporting the ordinary people? And I make the point to those in the backbench, what would a decent Premier do in making a decision that would affect ordinary people? She would ensure that the support services were in place. She would ensure that the human services were in place. I take the interjection because the member doesn't care about people, only focused on the issues of water, but not about welfare.
We've got a point of order. Resume your seat. Member for Gympie, resume your seat, please. We've got a point of order.
I find the comments by the member offensive and I ask that they be withdrawn.
Member for Gympie.
I didn't make any comments. I took his interjection.
Well,
I withdraw.
Order.
I withdraw.
Order.
Thank you. The member's withdrawn. Member for Gympie, you have the call.
What we should have seen from this Premier was an activation of the support services before the announcement was made. It should not have been the case that I was on the phone to the Executive Director of the Community Futures Task Force, a task force that was set up for the welfare and well-being of those in the Mary Valley, and having to advise him on a Sunday morning that this would push people to the edge. What we found is from this government, time and time again, a desire for a media headline. Let's get the photograph. Let's get onto the front page. Let's be on the 6 o'clock news. But when it comes to the people of the Mary Valley, what do we see from this Premier? An attack in the parliament, an attack on farmers, an attack on the community, and a spin that tries to tell us that somehow this dam will protect endangered species. Scrap the dam and do the work for the endangered species.
Call the member for Mount Omni.